The World God Only Knows Goddess Arc,神のみぞ知るセカイ Megami Hen, episode 9. This was a really good episode. The key to this episode was progression, and we got character development. A lot of character development, but we rarely really get true character development for our lead character, which is Katsuragi Keima, and we really got some of that with this one, making this episode a really good episode. But you already know I was pissed off, and I kind of had mixed feelings about it, and the tension and my feelings were strong with this one, because I'm a massive Chihiro fanboy, and I was hurting, she was hurting, it just, damn. So she confesses her true feelings for Keima at this point, and she reveals that through saying that this is going to be her first kiss, that she doesn't remember the conquest from before, indicating to Keima and everybody else that she does not in fact host the goddess. So we know who the final goddess is in now. It's in fact Ayumi, and that's who Mercurius is in, and we get to see Mercurius in this, and the design for Mercurius is fucking badass. I'm fucking liking that a lot. I can't wait to see more about her character. Anyway, Katsuragi, the way he turned her down, just, he didn't have to be such a dick about it. He was just a fucking dick about it, man. And I was hyped and pissed, and I'm watching her cry, and I'm sad for her, and I'm just like, fuck this, damn it. And Chihiro runs off, and I was just devastated. I want to see what happens with her later on. I cannot wait to see more of that, because right now it just left a bad taste in my mouth. Ayumi overheard that as well, and she of course puts him in his place, kicks him, and she's like, you're a fucking dick. Especially since he tries to jump right into the conquest with her right after the fact, and Keima just slipping. A million other ways he could have handled that situation. Dude's just slipping, and I felt, as much as I was pissed though, you all know Katsuragi Keima is my boy, and I was feeling bad for him as well, because honestly, he felt really bad, and you see him sulking the second half of the episode. Just a lot of development for him. There's a lot of things going on. He's really questioning what it is he's really doing here, kind of losing some of his resolve and going crazy a little bit. Dog needs to play some video games, because something's not working right with his brain anymore without the lack of video games, some withdrawal, lots of different things going on. The stress of this whole goddess conquest is getting to him, and the scene in the bathroom with Deanna and Tenri, hilarious. I really like that. It definitely lightened up my mood a little bit, and seeing that go down, I missed hearing actual Tenri, because we've just been really getting Deanna this whole season, but Tenri, kind of shine through with their magic tricks and shit. It was mad funny, and she says it right. She's like, the Katsuragi Keima I love is the one who's always smiling and playing video games and whatnot. And yeah, that's the fucking Katsuragi Keima. That's my boy too, man. I miss that dude. Kind of slipping right now, but I still love the guy. I feel bad for him right now, because he's hurting because of this. And Chihiro, fuck, man. I feel really bad. I hope something happens later on with that. We'll see what goes down. But anyway, back to this. We get a lot of progression. We see Elsie back in this episode, and the whole, the good old Katsuragi Keima and Elsie tag team. The crazy dynamic they have with each other and everything. Really was missing that from the show. We actually had to see them working together in this episode, which we've barely gotten this whole season. It was just great. It was spectacular. It really raised up. The episode just got better and better after that devastating blow it dealt to me. And they stumble upon this vintage breeding ground of loose souls, this little vintage underground base that was tied into the Tenri OVA, the Tenri arc, where they in the past went down there when they were children, and it has something to do with the school and all of this shit. Everything's connected. We also see Nikaido, more Nikaido sneaking around, but I don't really think that she's all that evil at this point. I think she's actually kind of potentially looking out for them. My theory at this point, because we see her with this younger girl who's talking about removing barriers and all this stuff, I believe that has to be a demon. I don't know if it's either a vintage or it's just a regular demon from the Loose Souls team, and that's what I'm leaning towards. And Nikaido's clearly her partner, it seems, and we're getting more and more development as far as that's concerned. I just want to see whether they're good or they're bad. I'm thinking they're good. I'm thinking they're with the Loose Souls, and they're trying to help out in this whole situation. But just lots of development across the board. I'm sad that we didn't get to see anything happening with Hakua or what Loon was planning in the background, but we'll get that next episode. I'm sure we see Loon lurking, and I just want to see how Keima is able to win over Ayumi at this point, because things are just not looking up, and I hope after all of this is resolved that some shit can be fixed with Chihiro because I love her and I'm really sad right now. But overall, good episode. Like I said, lots of development, lots of progression. The comedy was there, especially the key comedy that I really miss with the Elsie and Keima dynamic. And just the whole Nikaido discoveries, you know, the vintage little underground base discovery, all lots of shit going on. The final conquest is about to, you know, be initiated, and we're gonna get to see some Mercurius, which she looks fucking awesome. So I'm really liking all the developments that are going on. Sans, you know, Chihiro being sad, because that just pains me. But I understand I can't have everything. I can't have Chihiro have a goddess. I don't even want her to have a goddess, because I think it's better off that she doesn't. Because this was the first time we actually get to see Katsuragi dealing with true love emotions that don't have to do with loose souls, that don't have to do with these goddesses. Just a girl actually likes him, and I think that gives Chihiro an edge over these other girls potentially, and hopefully things can be resolved there, hopefully. But things aren't looking up right now. I'm sad for Chihiro. Otherwise, across the board, great episode. Love the Katsuragi development. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Just hitting the climax right here, hitting its stride, and shit's getting really good. Can't wait to see what happens with Hakuo though. Anyway, that's it guys, episode 9 review. Peace.